guys, I'm back with a new video and let's talk about the drama. So I know the drama isn't exactly the type of film that I usually review, although I usually just review what I feel like and what I'm excited about, and I was definitely excited about this one. Although I didn't really know anything about it, and that's actually a good thing. Also, I didn't know this was produced by Ari Aster, so I guess that technically makes it okay for me to be reviewing it, just because Ari Aster is he is one of the horror directors that we love, and he has been producing a lot of things actually. And when Ari Aster is involved, there's some meat to it. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. So I guess let's just get to the video. So if you don't know what the drama is about, I feel like that's the best way to go into the film, honestly. I only knew that this starred Zendaya and Robert Pattinson, and it was about a wedding. I didn't know anything. I stayed away from all trailers. So that's the best way to get into this film, to go into this film. But I'm gonna say that this is about a wedding, more like the days before the wedding, and there's some secrets being shared by a few people involved with the wedding. I'll say that. And as I said before, the stars Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. It also stars Alana Haim. There's a few other recognizable faces, but as you know, it's basically Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. So, post that, let's get to my thoughts. So, this film was not what I was expecting, and that's a good thing, I would say. I know I was in a position where anything this film would give me would be a surprise because, as I said, I didn't know basically anything about it, but I thought I was getting into a drama. Obviously the title says that, but more of a romantic drama, and there's definitely romantic elements. Hello, this is about a wedding, but it is more of a drama. It really leans into the drama aspect, and I would like to say something, but I'm not gonna say it just because I think that would tell too much, and I don't want to reveal anything about this film. I just want to give you my overall feelings and generally what I liked and what I didn't like, without getting into specifics that would ruin the film for you. So I would say the story itself is pretty simple. It's pretty basic. As I said, it's about the weeks or the days. I would say it's about the week before the wedding. Obviously there's a lot of stress because of planning a wedding, but there's a situation that happens in the first half of the film that really transforms it. It really gets somewhere that I wasn't expecting, and that made for a really effective watch. I just kept thinking about what I would do in that situation. It really makes you think, and at the end of the day, it's a pretty simple premise. It's simple. There's not a lot to it. It's just really uncomfortable and makes you question, if you were in that situation, what you would do. And on that regard, I just think it is really effective and makes you feel the things that it wants to make you feel. However, there's a big thing that I didn't like about the film, and that's the ending. The ending to me just fell really flat. There's like a really good idea behind the film, and as I said, one that really makes you like question things and just really makes you think, and then it just ends in a really lackluster way. It really feels to me like they had this idea, everything worked out well, and they didn't know how to end the film. Like, yeah, that's just how it felt to me. And yeah, I didn't like the ending, and that's definitely gonna lower my score. I liked the idea of it. Obviously, I liked the acting, like Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. Not only are really good actors, but they work really well together as well. The cinematography is interesting. I don't think it's like super outstanding, but it's nice. I liked the song choices. Yeah, it's fun. This is also categorized as a comedy, and it kind of is, but it's more of one of those that you just laugh because you're uncomfortable and you don't really know what to do, so you just laugh. So it's one of those situations. And like there's a lot that I liked about the film, but that ending just not ruined it for me, but really made me not love the film as much as I was like enjoying it. So at the end of the day, I would say go watch it, but be prepared, because the film may not be what you think it is, and it was a shock to me. I don't want to reveal too much because I think that would give away what happens. And yeah, be prepared to be shocked, I would say. So I guess post that, let's get to my scores. As I said, that ending really lowered my score, so overall I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. I was debating between a 3.5 and a 4, but the more I thought of it, the more the ending bugged me. So yeah, it's a 3.5. As I said, I liked the premise, even though it's simple, but like the concept is interesting. Like the messaging behind it, good performances, nice cinematography. So it has a lot going for it. It's just the ending that I didn't like. Cinematography, I'm also gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. I think it's well shot, and it has sort of a distinctive touch. This is directed by the same director as Dream Scenario and Sick of Myself. Both films that I enjoyed. I really liked Sick of Myself. I think it has a similar tone to this one. It's more of a comedy, but it's like an uncomfortable comedy as well. And you can see the touch, like his cinematography is pretty similar. There's, I guess it's his identity. So I like that, but it's not overly stylized. And originality, honestly, I think I'm also gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. It's interesting, but I think there's films with similar concepts, and it's a simple story, as I said. So it's sort of original with the setting, but with the messaging, we have seen this thing like in other films. So guys, these are my thoughts on the drama. If you have seen the film, please tell me in the comments what you thought. Let me know if you knew what this was about. Like if you've seen the trailer. The trailer kind of gives a little bit away. Not the whole concept, but like not seeing the trailer really elevated everything for me. So if you've watched the trailer, tell me how you feel about the film. And if you didn't, tell me if you were shocked. And yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!